What's going on, Nitro gang? Today I have a brand new Hobao Truggy, and we're going to break this in for the first time ever. Now, if you guys aren't aware, Hobao still does exist, believe it or not. Yes, there are in fact a couple of these models in stock currently at the Hobao website. Am I an affiliate of Hobao? No. Do I want to be? I would like to be, but let me tell you something. They didn't contact me back. I don't know why. It's kind of like, you know, the Tinder of RC car dating. I messaged them, they didn't respond. Let's do a little preheat, a chassis overview, and we're gonna fire it up. Let's take a look at the chassis itself, because I know you guys are wondering, Hobao, OFNA, where the hell is OFNA today? Well, the answer is, we got Hobao. Don't even really think of asking that question again, because the answer is, we got a hyper polished tuned pipe, a hyper turbo plug 0.30 engine with a special patented Hobao COPS pull starter. The logic is you don't have any extra friction of a one-way constantly being turned by the crankshaft. More about this later, unless I can't fire it up, in which case probably no more about that at all. Now let's take a look at the way it was taken out of the box. Suspension settings, in my opinion, extremely smooth, well dampened shocks. I would say some of the best shocks in the industry. The typical rubber boots around the shock shaft, nice thick anodized aluminum shock towers. Suspension is very, very beefy. Let's take a look at the rear end. The dampening in the rear, very well dampened. In fact, I would say I'm gonna have to move some of these shock presets because it's a little bit low there on the ride height. Yeah, a little bit too low. In essence, this is built on a buggy chassis, and everybody knows buggies are great, but what are buggies generally missing? Well, buggies are not as wide, and that is what the Hobao Truggy is all about. It is, in my opinion, extremely wide. Now, if you ever watched an old movie from the 1980s, maybe the 1990s, with Danny DeVito, Danny DeVito's nickname was 4x4. That's because he was 4 foot tall and 4 foot wide. I would say this is about the same, guys, in my opinion. The color combination on this is quite interesting. We have the high visibility construction orange paint color scheme. I like it. Matches with the spring setup. And we have enough green where you need it to be. So today, the plan is to at least fire this thing up. Now, these Hobao Hyper 30 engines, they have what I like to call sickening, crazy, kill you compression. You have to preheat them a lot. While we're doing a preheat, we're gonna use some synergy and test out the stock electronics. Now, this model has been upgraded to the FlySky GT5 radio. Why? Because reliability. Stock steering servo, in my opinion, very adequate. Very adequate, good speed, not much flop around there with the front steering. Throttle geometry is perfect, what I like to call 90-degree angles, a large air filter. Let's check out if the inside is oiled. Oh yeah, it looks like they didn't even forget to oil it. And Hobao got all the nice touches, you know, got all the nice touches. Battery wise, we're running a 5-cell rechargeable pack, nice convenient access radio compartment. I'm gonna wait a little bit more. Today is a windy day, and these motors require a ton of heat. 149 so far, 157. It's going up. It's going up. Gotta say, I like these wheels. It's a simple design, but this is a design that is never gonna get dirt inside the spokes. You wanna know why? There's no spokes. It's very easy. We're running the spoke-free life over here. Dish wheels, guys. Dish wheels. 17mm hubs, standard. Nice looking chassis for the price. These are what, like $465, I think, on the Hobao Racing USA website. Not bad. For under 500 bucks, you can really only buy like a cheaper Kyosho or maybe even a like a Traxxas product. But you're never gonna get anything with a 0.30 motor such as this that runs a turbo plug. All right, man, I'm ready to do some throttle control, some priming. Let's get some fuel in there. Easy access fuel tank lid. I'm gonna do about half a tank because with nitros you never know. This is not an X-Max. Speaking of maxes, we got ourselves a 10th scale max right here. What's up, bro? We're firing up on Nitro right now.
Nice.
Maybe one day you could have some Nitro aspirations. Let's do a prime job. Oh, that is hard to pull. Whoa. Question is, does anybody see any fuel? Get the Incredible Hulk over here. Okay. Yeah, press full throttle. Okay, well, we're gonna do it. Okay, I see fuel now, right? Okay, yeah, it sounds like there's fuel in the system. Guys, we got about 2 people over here trying to fire this up, including me. That's 3. Where's Danny DeVito? Sickening. He didn't want to come hang out. All right. Well, it's preheated. Let's see what we got. Oh, wants to. Oh, it's gonna get there. It's a symptom of slightly not enough fuel. No, we'll get it, we'll get it. Oh, we got it. Nice start. The stock idle setting seems to be very good. Nice rich tune. Let's see a good amount of oil coming out of the pipe right here. Sickening. Heat cycle time. That's it, we shut it down. No issues at all with that first heat cycle. We did about 10 minutes at idle with very small throttle blips once in a while just to clear out the line. Well guys, more heat cycles to come in the future. This is a first start and an overview look at one of the current Hobao Nitro 1/8 scale offerings. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider becoming a channel member, and maybe I will actually buy one of these myself. This particular one is not mine, but I am lucky enough to have friends that own a lot of great sickening Nitros. If you smell what the Nitro gang is cooking.
So fine, but her breath is like, she say she wanna dance, but she don't know how to.